No, no, no. You're fine. But you know how we always do this. No, you're good, dude. You know. Oh man. So yeah, the reason I'm live now, guys. Crazy. I mean, I know you've had a lot going on too, but that's why like I haven't been on all week, slacking on other stuff. But it's good now.
Yeah. I haven't really been.
So totally good.
Before I had an Overwatch that I had to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Maybe he got reported that many times. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the trolls on his team reported him for the whole game. Oh, it finally ended. It was the first 8 rounds, basically.
Did you feel like he was?
No. It's no to everything. I don't think he was cheating at all. Can't believe I got another Chrome 3 case, though. I have 2 of those. They're actually worth quite a bit.
Yeah, like 3 cents.
No, no, no. The Chrome 3 cases are still pretty new.
Oh, okay.
They're worth like $1.40.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
When they first came out, 110 of them were sold for £12.10.
Whew.
So, like $20. But then think about it, the first people to get these cases
Yeah.
have been able to sell the skins for even more.
Absolutely. That's insane.
Because the case only came out like the end of last month.
Oh, okay. Everyone that's shown up in stream, we'll be starting here in about 5 minutes. We're just gonna bullshit for till then. We just want to make sure
Bullshit.
everything's we just want to make sure everything's working properly and everything all sounds good. So enjoy
so.
the pre-show. Just thought I'd put it out there. I see there's a whole people in chat that are just sitting there.
Pre-show.
That sounds expensive.
It is, and we're actually sending the bill to you, Bmeista. So.
No thanks. I'm a guest, so.
You didn't know you had to pay for everything?
No, I didn't.
That's part of the deal, you know.
You could have told me that before. Come on.
It was part of the non-existent agreement that you signed. So.
Wait, I signed that?
Yeah, I got your signature over here.
Oh, really?
It's quiet.
What do you mean?
Just everywhere. I'm looking on Twitch right now. Everywhere seems to be quiet.
Yeah, it's all
It
good.
doesn't feel as late as it has been.
Well, it's super
makes
bright
sense.
here still. No, yeah, I completely agree. It's still light as fuck outside here, so.
Yeah, same here.
How's your alcohol-free beer going?
It's not alcohol free, man.
Oh,
I
his is.
drank it.
Oh, okay.
It's a.
Told him it was like drinking flavored water.
Absolutely, it's
no,
like
it isn't.
it's like drinking all the. Cause I don't like the taste of beer. I'll just put that out there right now. It's like drinking nasty flavored water, and you don't even get any of the buzz.
I know, right? If you're gonna drink, you may as well just drink.
I mean, I'm not.
Buzz, don't
I
drink
am not
the
advocating underage drinking. I don't know what the laws are in the Netherlands, but
1 year too short.
1 year too short.
Yeah,
18.
but he can still drink at home. I mean, you can drink.
Yeah,
from
but we
16
don't have
here.
any alcohol beer because my dad is home right now.
Damn.
So yeah.
Don't like Twitch.
You don't like Twitch?
No.
Why?
What's with this whole making people add me as friends thing?
It's.
It's new.
I kind of like it, to be honest.
What is this?
It,
Like,
they're adapting, because they just put the comment section in there. They put in friends. I kind of like it. I'm gonna be.
Facebook 2.0.
Yes, it's
Facebook.
Facebook. It's Facebook
Facebook.
for us. We can. I like it because we have a chance to be able to reach out to more streamers this way. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. When I signed on and saw like you have 40 new friend requests, I was like, what?
14. I got 3 or something.
Yeah, 40. But I didn't know what it was. So I sat there scratching my head because I was about to start streaming too, and I didn't have the time to sit there and start trying to figure out what the hell was going on. It's just like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys should be fine for sound now. I mean, I don't even have CS:GO open anymore.
Perfect. Anyone listening to stream right now?
Hear me trolling. Am I listening to it?
Yeah, I just need to know if the sounds alright. Because my wife said last time you were quiet and I was loud, so I just want to make sure it's the perfect level of sound.
Yeah, they're kind of quiet, but at the same time, I try to be quieter.
Okay.
Oh,
Good.
I'm gonna have to mute this though, otherwise it's gonna do my head in.
Absolutely.
I listen to myself. Ugh.
The worst thing that could happen.
I don't like listening to myself.
No one does.
Yeah, nah, that's not true.
Yeah, it. Well,
I know lots of people that like talking to themselves.
a lot of people don't like their sound of their voice.
It all sounds a bit different when you talk and you hear. It's different.
Yeah, it is.
All right, it is 9 o'clock. We're gonna go ahead and start the show. Yeah. All right. So, welcome to the GN show. I am the father of the gamer. With me is my co-host, the Devil Gaming.
Hello.
And then today we have a guest, a guest that's been part of the Gamer Nation even before I was part of the Gamer Nation. So it's a privilege to have him on the show today. Bmeista, how you doing, man?
Very good. How about you?
Doing great. So I always start the podcast off like this. I like to know, where in the world did you come up with your name?
Well, it was because of Pokemon.
Pokemon?
Actually,
Okay.
yeah. Because in X and Y you have to choose a nickname,
Uh huh.
and because my name is Bjorn, my real name,
Bjorn?
and
Okay.
there were three choices: Little B, Big B, or B Meister, and that's how it came.
All right. I like it. And you
Huh.
just used it since then? Like,
Yeah,
what Pokemon? Which one?
X and Y.
Okay, X and Y. Okay, I actually never played that one. I myself am an old school of red and blue and yellow, but I've heard the other ones are pretty fun too. So,
I liked yellow. Yellow, you could do duplication glitches on Fire Island.
I
Re-
started at Gen 3, so and then 6.
yeah.
Skip 2 gens.
Okay. And you and I were talking earlier. All your fans are tracking, but you found out at the age of 12 you actually have autism. So I just kind of want to dive into it a little bit. Um, how does that play an effect with your streaming? I know you said earlier that it doesn't really do much, but just kind of lead us into how that all works out.
Yeah, I don't actually really know how to explain because it's just how I am, and the others are just them. But I don't know what's the difference between it because I grew up as a normal person, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I understand that.
So I don't really know what the impact is of it.
Well, that makes a lot of sense actually. So growing up, I can see how if you actually saw it and understood, but just growing up with it and just it was normal to you, so it's kind of difficult to. But no, I completely understand, man. Um, I know there's. I'm losing my track. I apologize. Oh, Ghost is in the chat. How's it going, buddy?
I just had to sign in as Gamer Nation, by the way.
You had to sign in?
Yeah,
Oh.
because we're actually not technically playing a game right now.
Oh.
It
You were
didn't say
right.
anything.
You
So
were
it
right.
wasn't actually. We weren't actually doing anything. We were just live. We weren't doing anything.
Oops. But no, B. So get back on to you and streaming. What's your favorite game to stream exactly?
Minecraft.
Minecraft. So you actually are part of your owner, or you're like a one of the administrators for Gnome's server, correct?
Yeah, I'm the co-owner.
Co-owner. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool, man. I was on one of your streams one night and I saw you were just like spawning in probably a million cows to break down the server.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Were you doing like a stress test, or were you just fucking around?
Just fucking around. I'll just fuck around.
No, I mean there's nothing wrong with that. It's fucking hilarious.
He actually used to be a mod on my stream. On not on my stream. On my server too. When I had my Minecraft server. Actually, it helped me when we were starting the Minecraft server up as well. Helped me a lot there.
Okay. How did how did you get into streaming exactly, B? You just
I started watching someone from Sense Gaming,
okay.
also streamers, and then they were like, "You should stream yourself," because I was also joining their streams, and they thought it would be fun.
Absolutely. And that was a year ago, right?
Yeah, about a year ago.
Okay. And you currently have 153,
51.
51. Yeah, man, that's actually really good to get in a year. I know my count's been up for probably a year and a half now, and I got 50. So, congrats on that, man.
We
Now,
also used to stream different schedules now, but then I used to stream a lot more, unfortunately, because of school.
okay. Yeah, I mean, school's important, so definitely take that time and do it. You know what you're gonna do when you go do some college, because you're still in. I guess in America it'd be like high school grades. So.
Yeah, here it's ready for the education beyond the high school stuff.
Uh huh.
Because I'm gonna be a scientist later, so I already chose the school that supports the scientific things.
Oh wow. Okay. You know what type of scientist or just a scientist? You just want to be.
Probably in laboratorium experimenting stuff.
Oh wow.
I like
Okay.
doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's pretty awesome. Now, how did you and Devil link up? Because it seems like you guys have known each other for a while.
I remember being a while.
I don't actually remember that.
Can
I
you?
don't either. I think it was something to do with Jen.
Oh,
No, wait, no. No, I think it was Gnome.
Yeah, that
okay.
could be no. Yeah, could be no.
Yeah, I think it came through Gnome, and I knew Gnome through someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's because of no.
Yeah, and then basically we became friends, and I speak to him or I used to speak to him in TeamSpeak quite often, every now and then. Played his Minecraft server, hosted him, he hosted me. Like it was a cool thing. I used to enjoy streaming a lot, and then he would pop in from time to time. To be honest, I'm surprised he never became a mod on my stream. I'm not gonna lie, he was probably there enough that he could have become a mod.
Good
You're,
of, yes.
it's because you're a dick.
Yeah, that's probably the reason. Yeah, that's a probably an accurate description. Yeah.
Asshole.
No.
Never.
I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
So
Sure.
when we talked to you, B, about setting up having you on the show, you right away pointed out that's Friday the 13th. I had no idea. So happy Friday the 13th, but I want to kind of share with you guys a few facts about Friday the 13th, if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Friday the 13th is probably the most feared day of the year, right? When you hear it, well, not necessarily the year, it doesn't happen every year, I don't believe. I might be wrong when I say that, but so it's actually unclear why it's feared. No one really knows. So some historians actually believe that the superstitions around it arose in like the 19th century. Back when
Okay.
the first documented mention was by an Italian composer, can't say that, Rossini, who died on Friday the 13th.
And it
That's
suddenly became unlucky because somebody died on that day.
exactly. It's so weird, but
Yeah. People die every day, like thousands. Like, one
but
person dies. It's unlucky.
but others believe in the myth that it has Bible origins because Jesus was crucified on Friday and there was 13 guests at the Last Supper. So, I mean, there's other things that, they try and make it, but no one actually knows where it came from. Um,
So it's one of them crazy things then, because everyone kind of assumes that it's always something to do with like monsters and scary things, and I've always just and bad luck, and I've always kind of just sat there like, yeah, I feel like it's just another day. It is just another day. I don't think anything bad happens to me in particular on one day than it does another.
so yeah, exactly, exactly. So there's
Always unlucky.
there's an actual phobia for fearing of Friday the 13th.
Oh my god, what
So
will they think of
I'm
next?
gonna butcher this. It's called, and I'll post it in chat. It's called Frigatastacadophobia. It has
What?
two. I'm telling you, it's fucking
Say
weird.
that again.
Frigatriscadecaphobia or paras. I'll just post it in fucking chat and see if you can pronounce it. This shit
It's probably
is
Latin or something.
ridiculous, right?
I want to have a go at reading this.
Absolutely.
This is a little bit like a sword and a stone situation. Everyone wants to have a go and see if they can do it.
Hey, Fonel, how you doing? Don't forget to hit that follow button so you can watch our other podcasts.
I feel like you just headbutted your keyboard a couple times.
I agree.
I don't think I can read that.
Bro, I have no idea.
Try it.
Could we get those pop up on like the actual stream, so those of you who are watching on YouTube can take a look and see this?
Let me see. Let me add really quick. Yeah, so, and it's actually extremely common. Millions of people have this fear. It's not like it's uncommon or anything like that. This shit is real life. So I'll go ahead and put it there. Hopefully you guys can see it decently.
Because that's just, to me, it seems a little bit too much.
No, I know. I don't know what it means. Because usually it's like, arachnophobia or something crazy like that. But
Something easy. That genuinely looks like you're posting multiple different languages as one word.
so here's a little explanation. Whatever that fucking word is comes from Frigg, or the Norse goddess of wisdom, after whom Friday is named. And the Greek word triskada means 13, and phobia means obviously fear. So they combined some Norse goddess who's named after Friday and a Greek word meaning 13
To make a
Makes
phobia.
sense.
to make a phobia.
Man, scientists are lazy.
Exactly. And then
Scientists are just so lazy.
the other word is derived from the Greek word of paras kasvi, which translates to Friday, and darka, which translates into 13. It's basically they just threw some Greek words to make it Friday the 13th fear, which I kind of think is cheating, but whatever.
Yeah, that's stupid as hell, to be honest.
So Friday the 13th apparently comes in threes. Um, all the years,
Threes?
yeah. So I'm reading this right now, so I don't know what I'm about to read exactly, but all the years will have at least all years will have at least one Friday the 13th. Okay,
Right.
but there cannot be more than 3 Friday the 13ths. So that's a good thing. Every year has one, but there can be up to 3. So if you're afraid of Friday the 13th and it's one of those years that has 13 or 3, you're fucked.
I think I'm more
Basically.
afraid of my birthday or of Christmas than I am Friday the 13th.
Because you gotta see people.
No, because I've, growing up, I just never really celebrated those days as much as I probably should have, and had bad experiences of those days, so I just kind of never really liked them, I guess. I don't know. I never really found any interest in them.
No, and Ghost is actually kind of right. I think the biggest stigma of Friday the 13th is probably from the movie Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees and stuff like that.
I've never seen that film.
You have
I
never
know
seen it?
exists. No, I know it exists. I've just
Okay.
never seen it.
Okay, and then Fawnell saying, apologize if you're a girl or boy. I'm just gonna use this unisex of, their fear is snails and slugs. Snail or female. Okay, so her fear is snails and slugs, which is kind of weird. Can you watch? What's that slug button? Not movie. You know what I'm talking about?
There's a slug movie.
Yeah, it's like this fucking
You-
bolt or
you
something like
can-
that.
You can tell that you've got kids because
You're right.
these all sound like Disney movies.
It's a kid movie.
Yeah.
It's a kid movie.
or
Fuck,
Pixar.
fuck you guys. All right. Fuck you guys.
I don't
Probably
watch
not.
anything unless there are explosions in it. And
God,
death.
I hate you guys.
I don't
You know who-
sit there and watch
you-
something if it's like kiddie.
So do you know Alfred Hitchcock?
Yeah.
Alfred, yeah, okay. He was born on Friday the 13th.
Ooh, nice.
So that's kind
Never lucky.
of it's kind of cool, one of the horror writers is born on Friday the 13th.
Maybe he's just preparing himself.
Yeah, it's true.
Could be what it is. I was genuinely about to sit there and go and look back to see if I was born on Friday the 13th. Then realized I was born on the 2nd, so that was impossible.
So like how some they have like the stupid tweets.
Yeah.
I saw one that's like, no way, Friday the 13th is on Tuesday this year. Like, are you that stupid? Do you not realize Friday the 13th is on Friday?
Yeah, it's every Friday that's. Oh man, how really?
Yeah, I've seen it. Oh,
Yeah, that's just stupid.
okay.
Go
Here's
away.
something you can kind of dwell on for a little bit. Apparently, a asteroid is supposed to fly extremely close to Earth. That is could be a world destroyer in 2029 on Friday the 13th.
Well, I better make sure I'm dead before then. I don't. I'm not gonna risk it.
We're all doomed.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die.
Oh man. If it's any consolation, this is the only Friday the 13th of this year.
Oh, look at that.
There's actually 2 next year, and 2 the year after, and 2 the year after that, and 2 the year after that.
How
So
about?
we're actually lucky because last year apparently there was 3.
Oh man.
No wonder I had such a bad year last year. Oh,
So, what kind of Friday the 13th stories do you guys got? You guys, if you have any, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be on Friday the 13th, but like bad
to be
luck.
honest, I don't really have too many. Um, I've heard of things, but they're always been at the situation where I'm just like, yeah, I think you're lying. Like,
Why you always lying?
yeah, like I went to the store and then somebody held me at gunpoint, and then I walked out. You know, then the police held me at gunpoint, and then I walked out again. Like I walked home, was on my way home. The car nearly ran me over. Then I walked home again, and then another car nearly ran me over, and I'm just sat there like, really, uh, really.
How about you, B? You have any crazy
No,
stuff that's ever
I
happened to you?
don't.
No?
I'm not that unlucky, to be honest.
And to be honest, I don't know either, but I think see, I'm a big believer in karma though.
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily bad luck. I think if you do good things in the world, good things will come to you, and if you're kind of a shit asshole, you'll get what yours is,
Oh boy, am I still waiting for my payday.
it'll happen.
Eventually.
And
Yeah.
and here's the thing. People expect like this big thing here's so like I said I'm really big in karma, right? So people expect like a big thing to happen, but you have to look at the little things. So let's say you gave a homeless man food, right?
Done that before.
And you're expecting, and that's another thing, you can't necessarily expect karma.
Oh yeah, I never expect.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
just like to be nice to people.
And that's why a lot of times sometimes you overlook karma paying you back. And, who knows? Maybe down the road you find $5 laying on the ground, or some reason you don't have to pay a bill, or you got a free game from a developer. You know what I'm saying? I use that example because that happened to us, right?
He's
So,
throwing examples at me, guys. Don't panic.
so, but Ghost,
Yeah.
hey Ghost, do you have any fears? I know we know Funnell's fear, but do you have like a phobia? I know I don't necessarily fear spiders. I don't know if I have arachnophobia. I don't freak out, but I can't stand them. And if a spider is on me, I kind of freak out. I can look at a spider. I can even fuck with it, but the moment it touches me, I freak out.
You fuck spiders?
Come on now.
Damn.
I at least take them on a date first.
Damn.
Only one
You
date
are,
though.
you're a cheap.
One date, and then then if they don't put
So-
out,
so
then I
You're a legs man then.
exactly.
Just because it has 8 legs, huh?
Exactly. Hey Ghost, hey Funnel, thanks for following on Twitch, man. Guys, appreciate it.
I have a question that is for B and for you, Farley, and for anyone else. Who's excited for the new Call of Duty that's coming out?
No.
Absolutely not. I lost fandom of Call of Duty at Modern Warfare 2. I can't take it anymore.
Never played it, never liked it.
I mean, it looks interesting. The fact that they're bringing like it's gonna be spacey and stuff.
Absolutely not. No, I mean, if you get it, Devil, we can't be friends anymore.
What do you mean if I get it? I don't have money.
No, that's why I'm saying if you go waste money on it, I can't be friends with you.
But I was just, it looks interesting, but after
Yeah,
the
so
last one,
Postal looks interesting. Do you think I'm gonna play some game that you freak out and just kill everyone in a fucking town? Probably not.
isn't that GTA?
Essentially, but GTA is better.
I don't think it's gonna defend GTA, like, I mean, it's better, so it's fine.
Just
No,
deal with it.
I mean, is it Advanced Warfare? Advanced Warfare, I'm not a fan of. Then everyone was like, Activision, come back and make a game. So what do? They make Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Yeah, it sucks too.
Yeah.
I've just reached level rank 55. I've just leveled up to level 55.
Noob.
No prestige on it because I don't
Noob.
play it. And I only got a PS4 to stream it, to play Call of Duty.
Noob.
So, it's a bit of a letdown of a game. So I'm not really... I mean, the franchise, I think, is way overdone. I think they've done it way
Absolutely.
too much. They could have started making games that were similar, with a different name.
I don't
Call
know.
of Duty, I think, is done as a game. I think Battlefield is going to be pretty good, though. The new Battlefield game coming out.
Yeah, that one's gonna be decent, I think.
Only because I like Battlefield because people can't camp in corners. If they do, I'll just destroy the whole fucking building.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I was a really big fan of Bad Company 2. Like, you could literally destroy an entire building. I don't know if they were gonna bring that back, but
Wait, is it bad? Wait.
Bad-
It is Battlefield that you can destroy buildings on, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was.
Battlefield, Bad Company. You remember that, right? That was the
Think
game
so.
where some World War II guys destroyed Germany. Hopefully there's no Germans in the chat right now.
I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of games around, but I have no idea. I don't know. People asking me, going, "You played this game, right?" Yeah.
Hey B, have you seen much about No Man's Sky?
No, I haven't actually.
No. I think it looks like a good game. It's like
I heard
a
it's good, but
it's like a fully
Wait.
super huge universe exploration game.
Wait, I think I've heard of this.
I'm probably gonna get it when it gets out.
Wait, did I? I'm sure I've seen this somewhere, and I'm sure I've tried to tell someone that they should get it. No Man's Sky.
Apparently, there's like 18 million universes. No, not universes. I'm sorry, solar systems, each
Right.
with like 5 to 10 planets. They say it's literally impossible to go because that's how expansive the map is. It's literally impossible to travel to every single planet.
Surely you'd be able to do it eventually.
No, they say the time it takes you to go to one planet, like fast travel and everything, you wouldn't be able to go every single planet. Because actually,
Somebody's gonna try it.
oh, I know someone's gonna try it, but they say time, everything, it'll take you like 1,000 years.
So basically, they've made this game that you're never gonna see half of.
Exactly. But here's the thing: they made it so it's I can't remember what the wording is, but it only generates your portion, if that makes sense. It's procedurally generated. That's the word.
What does
So-
that mean?
So essentially, if you're in that area, it generates it just for you. Now it's multiplayer, so people are going to be in multiple places in the universe, but it's only going to be that little area that you're at is generated. And when you turn around, the area behind you is no longer generated.
Huh.
It's kind of like how Minecraft has the whole seeds. That's how they're making the worlds.
Right, so they're all going to be random.
Essentially, for that universe, and they're gonna have multiple universes and everything like that. So you could get into one universe, like a server essentially, beat the game, change universes,
Yeah.
and see a completely different universe, even if you start at the exact same point.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking
So,
ridiculous.
is it a game where you can create things, or
So I
like?
don't know much about it. There is that aspect, but I don't think there's like base building. But
See, I'm a big fan of base building.
me too, you know that. I'll get in a game and just build a fucking base.
Yeah.
That's my bread and butter. But it's gonna be interesting. I think it might be one of the things that they bring later in the gameplay. But
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice. Are you looking forward to any games coming out B this year or next year?
Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out November.
Really?
hmm
What's that about?
Just a new Pokemon. Come on.
But yeah, but is
they
there
u-
going to be a more of a story to it? Because Pokemon's kind of like, I mean, they were bringing out Pokemon Go.
which I'm extremely fucking excited about. I hope it,
Yeah. I want to
dude.
say I'm excited, but
You can't tell me it wouldn't be fun to have a pocket Pokemon game on your phone where you can just open it up and see where there's a Pokemon at and try and fight it and capture it.
yeah, but at the same time, I mean, I don't know. Things may have changed, but when I played Pokemon like 3, 4 years ago, I had so many people that would just turn around to me and go, "Yeah, well, that's a really childish game. Why are you still playing it? Why are you
Fuck
still?"
those haters.
And but now that obviously I'm more into community gaming and stuff, because I had never even heard of streaming until I started streaming.
Really?
Yep. I'd only, in fact, I haven't even heard of streaming for maybe 13 months. I've known about streaming.
Okay.
And I pretty much started streaming straight away, because I thought it'd be cool to do. And then I had a bunch of crap happen with Twitch and stuff, but I restarted on my, obviously, my Devil account. And other than the fact that I've kind of been away for 5 months, you know, it's cool. I like streaming, but it's the whole community aspect of it is not something I never really had. Like all I've seen is, you know, people getting real jobs and doing this, that, and the other, and never really anything in my life being about gaming other than just a hobby. But now, like, it's so much more. I see huge communities appearing on a daily basis for multiple different games. You know,
Absolutely.
it's cool.
Yep.
It is cool. It's also weird at the same time. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, my personal opinion, and I don't know if you agree with this, B, but I think in the next 5 to 10 years, you're gonna see the whole streaming video games community. Like, it's gonna take drastic change for the good. Like, it's gonna be the point where streamers are legitimately the same level of like movie celebrities, like actual
Movie
big.
stars.
Yeah.
Oh, you say
Yeah.
that, but PewDiePie is currently in Time magazine as one of the top 100 most influential people of the planet right now.
And that's why I'm saying, like, I'm talking like
I mean, I've
ever
never
like
ever watched any of his videos, so I don't really understand why he's so influential. But
well, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's celebrities that I've never watched their movies before, but they're a celebrity.
yeah,
So it's gonna be at the point where there's gonna be more than just PewDiePie or those other a few other YouTubers. Where it's gonna be, I know like a lot of Twitch streamers when they go to like the events and everything like that, they are at that level or they feel like that level just because they're around their people. But like it's gonna get to the point where
it's like
normal,
that everywhere.
yeah, exactly. Like everyone's gonna know who, not to do name shouting out here, but like know Gold Glove because I watch him sometimes.
Never
You,
heard of
that's what I'm saying. So he's a pretty big streamer, but everyone's gonna know who that is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's. I do think that you're right, and I would like to see it happen faster. Because I feel like I know places or I know areas where gaming is now becoming more of a thing, and I recently spoke to someone who I haven't spoken to for 3 years, and never would I have ever imagined that he was into gaming. Not just into gaming, but into watching people's streams and all kind of stuff, right? And I just randomly spoke to him and was, having a conversation. Is like, so what have you been up to? It's been like 5 years. Well, I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. I entertain. I stream. I do games and stuff, reviews. And he's like, oh, cool. So like, do you stream on Twitch? I was like, what? Never imagined that he would have known anything about it.
Yeah. What do you think,
And
Bmeista? Do you kind of agree with that same thing? You think it's gonna drastically change, or?
Yeah, I think so, but sometimes it just has bad thing, you know?
yeah, people's perception of things are changing a lot
Oh
too.
yeah.
Um, it's not so much, oh, you're gaming, you're just wasting your life away. Now, I mean, professional teams. Some of these professional teams make more than like professional athletes.
Yeah, like the big like world thing of League of
Yeah,
Legends. That prize is like $5 million
yeah,
to go
like
and win a League of Legends tournament, basically.
yeah. These, I mean, it's becoming some of these tournaments becoming some of the most expensive and most watched tournaments
They
in the world.
they sell out Madison Square Garden for those things.
Yeah. So I really do hope people's perception of the whole gaming community changes soon because that would be really nice. It would be nice if more people got involved in the communities, you know,
Yeah, absolutely.
um, and more people just appeared because right now no one's really around, and it sucks.
Yeah,
Um,
and not to toot our own horn, but I think something like our show on YouTube and everything like that will kind of shed a light to this because once we kind of get this unpacked and we kind of know what we're doing and we get more streamers and everything on the show and YouTubers and game developers and everything like that on the show, it's gonna kind of bring us as the gaming community together more as a community, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Because right now
I'd
you,
love to be able to get more people
because
involved.
exactly, because right now we have YouTubers, the streamers, developers, but nothing that just kind of pulls them together.
Yeah, because I mean, this is only, guys, our fifth podcast, and already we've had contact with game developers, YouTubers, streamers. Like we've reached graphic artists. We've reached a lot of different people already, and I'd love for that to be able to expand and for a huge community to rise out of this. That basically everyone knows everyone, and if you need something, that somebody is going to be there.
Yep,
I mean, that would be awesome.
absolutely.
Yeah, that would just be awesome. Because I don't know many places to do that. I mean, yeah, it's nice that Twitch is now deciding to add friends on. Like, yay. I mean, but then you can stream live on Facebook, um, which I kind of don't really like too much. I've looked at it, but yeah, I'm not gonna probably do that. About you guys if you've thought about it, but I probably won't.
I don't like Facebook at all, so probably not.
Oh, really?
No, I just don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Facebook. Not a fan of Facebook. It's it's one of those websites, unfortunately, that I feel pressured into behaving a certain way, and I don't like being feeling pressured. I don't know about you guys, but um, yeah, I'm not feeling pressured. So B, I do have a question. You went on holiday recently, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Can
2
you
weeks.
tell us a little bit about your holiday, like where you went, the kind of stuff you did, saw? Like, I'd really be interested to know the kind of stuff you did.
Well, for the most part, we were in Germany because we always go to there or a bit north, something. Always in Southern Europe. And we have a caravan behind the car. My dad drives, of course, because I still cannot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And then we look for some camping, stay there for a couple of days, and just do stuff. So yeah.
That actually sounds interesting. I don't think I've gone camping for years,
I
personally.
I love living in Germany. I love it here. It's beautiful, and honestly, I don't even know if I want to go back to the States after I'm done here. So
Budley, do you know the place Winterbergen?
no,
Um,
I,
there was snow there, amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to go down south by the Alps. I'd love to go
Oh
down
yeah.
there.
We were also there a couple of times, but I don't think we did it this time.
No,
No,
I've
we went north this time.
I've been watching some YouTube videos of like sledge slopes and um like a rail system. You basically sit on just a chair that's on a rail and you shoot down the mountainside. Like, I've been watching it, it looks scary as hell.
I know what you're talking
Honestly.
about. That shit looks crazy.
It's
Like
like
it.
Like, I want to do it, but at the same time, I watched it where this guy was basically going down, and there were these people that were messing about in front of him for
Mhm.
ages, and they kept slowing him down. Like he was recording it, and he wanted to go fast, like he wanted to see how fast he could go down or something. And basically, there were these people that kept slowing him up. Like they kept deliberately braking to stop him from being able to go,
Yeah.
and then they kept giggling and then zooming away. And he was just getting super pissed. And basically, it was nearly at the end. And basically, what happened was he continued to go down, and they were not that far away from each other, like about a meter, like 2-3 foot away from each other.
Yeah.
And she decided to sharply brake again. Well,
Oh.
he crashed straight into the back of her this time, and she actually lost consciousness.
Oh shit.
You see her slumped over in her chair, like she was out for the count.
but that's
And
her own fault, you know.
yeah, and she continued to go around the whole time. I didn't slow down once, right? Well, obviously because she was unconscious and she couldn't slow down, but she didn't slow down. She didn't fuck about. So it was obvious that she had been fucking about before. But when they got to the end, she finally kind of woke up a little bit as it was getting closer to the end,
Yeah.
and she was just crying her eyes out, and that was like, it just sat there like, well, next time don't fuck about on something dangerous.
Absolutely.
Like, to be honest, she's lucky that's all that happened to her
Yeah.
because she could have had whiplash, she could have had anything. It was brutal. I then watched a bunch of other ones where some guys were having fun, and yeah, basically they were doing the same kind of thing, but they weren't bumping into each other. They're being sensible about it.
Yeah.
They were seeing how fast they could go down the thing. Oh my god, these guys. These guys, like, all you hear is because the wind is blowing past them. I was like, whoa.
I can't believe it, but it's a lot of fun. I did a couple of times.
You've done them?
Yeah.
Whereabouts have you done them?
It's in Germany, but then it's near Eupen in Belgium.
In Belgium.
It's in Germany, but it's near the border of Belgium.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember the exact place, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah. Ah, man. I don't know if I'd want to do it. If I do, I'd feel like everyone would have to be off. Like, no one could even be on it at all, so
No,
that
but
I could...
there's a waiting time for it, so
Huh?
it's perfect safe because there's a waiting time. Well, at least there's supposed to be.
Yeah, but what if people were sat there, like, going super slow? Because if I was gonna go on it, I'd probably shit myself, but I'd probably not really touch the brakes.
That's why it's the waiting time, because they see how fast you normally go, and then they debate or how fast you can go.
Yeah. Um.
So, B, we always ask our guests who are on if they have any guests that they think we should, or friends that we should bring on the show. Is there anyone in particular that we should look into, hit up?
Well, maybe Twilight Wolf or Ashley. They
Um,
are.
spell them for me for a second. Hold on, let me grab a piece of paper. All right, go.
Having a
Do I
piece
need
of
to write
paper.
in Twitch chat or?
Yeah, if you can just send it to me in Twitch, that'd be perfect. Because we always like to grow the community, and the way we grow community is through friends. You give us a friend of yours, they become our friend, and we just go from there.
Yeah, I guess.
Piece
Um,
of paper. You a caveman?
a little bit. So, can you give us a bit of information about them? Are they a streamer? Do they, what do they do?
Well, Ashley's a streamer,
Okay.
and we also met because of the same person from Sans Gaming.
Okay.
So I know a lot about. She's also a moderator on our new medic server, you know.
Oh, wow. Okay. So they do a lot of Minecraft game streaming. Then I'm assuming.
Yes, on Monday she does Minecraft, and on Wednesday, Friday she does games. She randomly pulls out of a hat or something. I don't know.
Okay. Awesome, man. Yeah, we'll look into her. If you can give her a little bit of heads up though, because we just want to make sure they're actually down for it. We don't want to pressure anyone to have to be on our show. We want it to be a good time, a fun time, and not seem like we're being pushy. So.
Yeah, I will do that.
Oh God, that's gonna be our first female on the show too.
Actually, we have Tia Matt, who is scheduled in 2 weeks,
Oh, okay.
but
Wait,
she will be
wait,
one
who
of the
was on
first.
next week?
We have a YouTube channel, a good friend of mine called Nihai Hella. You guys should check them out on YouTube. It's spelled really fucked up, but
Do we have people for the next 2 weeks?
we do, and now we'll have 3 for Bmeista.
My God.
We
Wow.
we are busy. I'm telling you, as as slowly as people come in and watch our show, we actually have people who want to be on the show, so that makes me happy.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it also means that, the people that come in also get to link up with some other streamers as well.
Absolutely. Yep.
I think that aspect of it's nice too, because you come on here, not only do we, help try and promote you, get a little bit of information about your life out there, that basically it also comes down to the fact that people get to find new streamers that oh, I've heard that name before.
Absolutely.
Let me go check them out. And if they sound like the kind of person that you'll be interested in, then that makes it all the better, really.
Yep.
Plus,
And
we talk about a lot of crap.
I know we
Yeah.
we get off on tangents sometimes, but hey, make sure you guys check out our actual website. It has quick links to all of our social medias. Our latest video, this one will be going up there tonight after I put it on YouTube's. So if you guys want to rewatch this or watch some of our other content, we have an actual video that I edited, so it's not just normal gameplay on YouTube of the Chroma Gun. It's pretty fucking hilarious, to be honest. But check it out, guys, please. I worked kind of hard on it.
Watch it.
But
It's interesting, guys. It's me fucking up over and over again.
a lot.
Would you always fuck up?
Pretty much the whole fucking game. Yeah. You should watch the video, B. It's actually
Yeah,
hilarious.
I still need to watch it. I just don't have enough time for everything, you know.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, it is hilarious, guys.
But when aren't you hilarious?
We
I
try.
find myself funny. That's the problem.
We
is I
we,
don't-
we try to be hilarious, but it doesn't always work out. But it's all right. Any closing words, B? Any wisdom you want to put on us?
No, I don't.
How about you,
I
Dev?
have no wisdom.
Hey guys, as always, we appreciate you being here. I look forward to next week, and I'll ask as you guys keep supporting, show up just to say hi even. It all works out. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, please stop by our Twitch channel, give us a follow so you can watch us live next time. It's probably a little bit different than just watching us on YouTube because you get to interact with us, ask questions, and just go along with us.
Questions always help.
Absolutely. Um, like I was saying before, this is really time for the fans of the streamers and the YouTube channels and developers to ask the questions that they want to ask. You know, if you want to know something about the individual that we're interviewing, now is the time. So don't be afraid. Our motto is, no topic is safe, unless
Yep.
unless the guest has specifically said I will not talk about it. We probably will talk about it.
Today
So.
was pretty safe though. 5 topics.
Yeah, I mean, I asked you if there was anything that we couldn't ask.
Yeah, and I think we touched on a lot of things, but I think we just kind of got off on the whole Friday the 13th thing. But there's
Yeah.
absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, we don't want it to be necessarily a structured interview. We want to bullshit with our guest and just go from
Always
there.
fun.
Yep.
Is that unstructured that I'm not allowed to know anything about the streamer or YouTuber or I don't know anything. Whereas the Father Gamer goes and researches and finds out stuff to ask.
Oh, you know a bit about me, so.
Yeah, not too much. I don't know too much about anyone.
That's all right, Fonel.
My memory's terrible.
No worries. There's nothing wrong with knowing B too well.
My memory is terrible.
Nobody knows me too well.
Is there anything you want to put out there? Give us the scoop.
No, I don't think so.
All right, man.
I like to be secret.
Well,
Shady.
good luck finishing the school year out, man. Have fun living in the Netherlands. My neighbor up to the north.
No, that's right. Cool.
Yeah.
I
Make
live in
sure,
South
guys.
Park of the Netherlands, so probably west.
Make sure, guys, if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget you can hit that sub button at any time. It is free. After all,
Doesn't
it is
charge
free.
you
We
anything.
don't charge if you want to hit that sub button on YouTube. It's free. It's free. I don't even think we have adverts on our YouTube channel, do we?
We don't, and that's one thing we probably won't do. Unless we have 1 million views a day, and which won't happen. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see any point of it. Our right now our main focus is Twitch. But of course, if we actually have a community on YouTube, we will definitely become more interactive with you guys. So
Yes, don't forget you can always try and get hold of us by commenting on the YouTube videos. That always works. Or Twitter, one of us will reply. It's gonna be Fatherly because I don't read the account.
yes,
It'll
be me.
Hey, I go on there from time to time.
And if
When
you
I
guys
get-
if you guys want to be on the show, email us, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, anything. We are more than happy to get you on the show. It might get pushed because we have, lots of guests, but you will be on the show if this is something you're interested with. We don't have any reserves of anyone who can and cannot be on the show. So
Yeah, we may even start doing it more than once a week if there's too much of a demand.
absolutely.
I really like being able to get people out there and help them grow their channel. So, I also, by the way, guys, really enjoy testing out new games and getting my ass handed to me. Like Colors.
We're gonna look at another game that's actually made by the same developers that gifted us Chroma Gun.
Yes.
So we're gonna look into it, and because it's actually a 2-player game. I know last time someone recommended it to us, so we'll look into that and see if that's a possibility. Other than that, guys, I think this pretty much wraps up the GN show. I
The
hope
GN show, is that what you're calling it now?
That's what I
So
called it.
lazy, This guy. God.
Let me know what you guys think of the new name. If you think it's stupid, just let me know. I can take criticism. But I hope you
It's
guys Hey, thanks, Fonel. Appreciate it. But other than that, guys, have a good night, and we're gonna go ahead and cue the music.